Wait for some people to log in. You already know what it is.
Damn, they having shit. Hey, that's a happy shot.
How y'all doing out there? Waiting for a couple of more people to log in. We'll get this started. For all those who don't know, my name is Girard Garvey. I do music. What's up, Eon? I do music in the city. Also, I got a radio station, clothing line, and I'm out here representing the city. And OurCity, DC, is definitely something monumental for our city. Like, when they first did that write-up for all the people in the city, that was like, I felt good because, you do stuff, man. You be wanting to get your roses, man. So, it is what it is. Like, people want their roses, man. OurCity, DC gave their roses. And I respect them to the fullest, and I appreciate it. We're going to talk about the city right now as a whole, because I'm a Washingtonian to the fullest. I think I know every alley, every cut. I think I even know how all the lights move around the city. I really think I do, man. I know my history. I'm from 14th and Girard Street. Y'all see that. My name's Girard Garvey. There's a lot of violence going on in the city. I try to talk to the youngins every chance I get because I've been there. I understand, where they coming from. And first thing I be trying to, get them to do is like cut out the small stuff. Shout out to DC Blacks, man, because I respect y'all too. Y'all keeping a lot of good men alive with that page, man. But yeah, I understand, the ins and outs of the hood and the things that these young boys gotta go through. Cause it was hard for me, like even going to school. Like, you just going to school and you from a certain neighborhood, you gotta either get with it or don't get with it. People might still put you with it. We gotta find a way to like reach them. We can't bash the youth, man. We gotta try to reach them the best way we can because like, if you don't know, you just don't know. And that's the problem. A lot of these youngins, they just don't know. They don't have no good leadership around them. You're only as good as the people that raised you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of homies that's locked up, that's certified men across the whole United States. And when I talk to them, where they mind frame at, it puts me on another level too because I know how they once thought. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta find just approach that people be shunning them. So that's why I say even with the music scene, listen, I've been in the music business for a minute out here in the city, and I feel like if you from the streets of DC, it's gonna be tough for you to come up because people don't really. They can't get with what you're talking about. But I feel like everybody deserves an opportunity to be able to try to feed their families and stuff. We gotta find a way to bridge that gap in between like the DJs and these youngins because this is a way to get these youngins out the streets. For real, for real. Information is what they missing. We don't give them no information, but we expect them to know. Yeah, because you gotta think like the Mr. Fantastic 8000. You gotta think about it like they parents. They 30, they 31, 32. The direction is just all messed up. So it's just the blind leading the blind the whole time. Like, if these kids out there, they mother not in their lives for real, and nobody in their family. Like I said, when I was growing up, when my brother went to Lawton, that was still like down the street. My mother still made me get on the bus to go see him and stuff like that. So I still had them teachings where, I couldn't be so far off with what I was doing out here. Everybody not fortunate enough to have that. And like, for real, like, I don't know where the OG's at. I don't know. Because when I talk to these youngins, the first thing is they don't respect them because it's hard to, tell somebody something when they can't relate to you. Parents are giving them a foundation because they, exactly. And like I said, I always get on people like, I got a son, I got a daughter, right? I got a daughter. I ain't had no father. The streets was my daddy. I ain't had no father. I was raised a whole different way, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna let my kids go out like that though. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nooch, man? We about to add Nooch. Man, Noochie, man, the hottest rapper in the city. I ain't saying that because that's my family. I'm just telling you what's real, man. Hey, Nooch, I'll add you now. Show me how to add you. But yeah, we definitely gotta, like, and I feel like the music is a way to, like, they gotta put people in position. We don't have no Washingtonians at none of these radio stations. I almost feel like they scared of us. I've been around here for years. I haven't smacked the DJ yet. I never did. I just made friends with them. You know what I'm saying? Even though I still felt like they weren't doing everything they're supposed to do to help. But we trying to change that now. Anything. We got to do anything. We can't shun them. You know what I mean? We got to try to help them the best way we can. Hey, Noochie, show me. Oh, Noochie, how do I add you, Nooch? So, it's a lot of misdirection going on out in these inner cities, man. And like I said, we got to be realistic. Definitely free Booby, man. We got to be realistic, like, and life stuff happens. But we trying to, like, weave out the crazy stuff. The old lady get killed. Well, the girl just got killed the other night. This is crazy. Like, this is crazy, man. Like, just saying stuff like that happen is, I'm proud of myself to say I never was involved in that.
Dog,
What's up with you, bro, man?
what it do?
Man, coolin', man.
Oh, this don't blur. It look like verses. Hold up.
I was just right here talking and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I was just right here talking, about the violence in the city.
About what? Say it again.
The violence in the city.
You said violence?
Hello? Yeah, just, I was just telling them how I was raised. And what the problem is with a lot of these youngers is we can't shun them. We have to find a different approach. Because, when it's something you can't understand, don't mean you supposed to don't like it. You feel me? And that's what a lot of people do.
I mean, some of them ain't, a lot of people ain't been exposed to a lot. Like, some people ain't never left. They don't know nothing else. Like, I've been fortunate enough to, get around, see see other cities and shit like that, and see, you know, it's more than, you know, than this street type shit. And if you ain't
Right.
exposed, if you ain't exposed to no more than that, sometimes that's all you know.
Yeah, man. So you know, we just trying to figure out. Like I say, with this music, I feel like the music is a way to kind of like help. This is something I think like if we can get some of these youngers off the streets and show them that it can really happen, I think it'll be big and it'll help a lot of people. Like if Garvey get on, you know how many people get jobs.
Yeah, same with me. I put a lot of people around me, and I try to put them in positions to where they don't need me no more. You know, to where they can, you know, branch off and do their own thing, and ways that.
Kingsbury,
And sometimes it ain't mean that they need me. It's like, you know, I need them as well. And we all pulling each other up. That's how it's supposed to be, but you know, that ain't how it always is.
man, King, a true king breeds another one, and
For
that's what
sure.
we have to start doing.
For sure.
That's about.
Yeah, man. That's a whole lot of wild shit going on back home.
Hey, Nooch, we got a lot of stuff going on. Like, what you what you feel about the protest, man? The
Oh, no, I done
killing,
been
man.
out
The
there.
innocent black man.
I feel like it's necessary. I feel like this just the, you know, it's been happening forever, but you know, just the one that in, you know, tip the scales. It's like, you know, you gotta. It done been violence, and just standing out and being loud is what get attention of in America. That's pretty much the history of America. So we gotta do shit like this in order to get some type of change. We've been the peaceful part. We've been doing that for forever, and we still doing that too. But you need the combination of both. You can't just be out there, you know. I got the military, how they got guns, and they ain't always using them. We gotta have our guns out.
Man, we got to be able to protect our families, man.
Yeah.
Because when I see the rage in they eyes, when they be really mad, that's something else. I be asking everybody, why are they so mad at us? Why? They did everything to us. Why they mad because we still here?
I don't know, man.
That's
I
why
can't.
we got to build our communities up. You see what I'm saying? I seen what Made in DMV said. It ain't the music. We need to teach them how to flip money legally. See, I'm coming from a streets perspective though. So you know, people from
But
a street perspective.
I was about to say the thing that's illegal ain't even really illegal no more.
Right,
The thing that, you
right.
know, be a lot of niggas home if they wasn't able to make all these bullshit ass laws up. But now they, you know, they put link they changing them. I got a question. So if they make, say they make it like completely legal, like say they make weed like completely legal, like throughout the country and shit. Or federal, is that federally? Say they make it legal. Do they
I
gotta let everybody out? They gotta charge a weed charge?
Well, they was doing stuff like that. I don't know how it is like in different states all around, but I think like you know, misdemeanor marijuana charges and stuff like that. If he was locked up for that kind of stuff, I think they was dismissing them charges and stuff. I think after the law passed though. I don't know. Like
Yeah, nah,
I really
I'm
don't.
saying since because they make, I mean, it's getting legal in more and more states, so eventually it's gonna be legal in every state. So it's like
Right,
at some point they're gonna have to let these niggas out.
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, look,
I know you seen this trash can shit.
what you say?
So I know you seen this trash can shit.
Oh, that hurt my heart.
That shit disgusting, bro.
That hurt my heart.
That shit disgusting, man.
That hurt my heart.
And that
I
shit
mean, like
wrong.
this. They threw the girl in the trash can, right? So when I saw the girl, you know, they saying she was on drugs or whatever, whatever. I ain't see that. You know what I saw? I saw her skin.
Dark skin.
like my mother's skin tone or something. Like my daughter, like that's you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
That shit disgusting, man. Not only that,
Check our women,
that
man.
shit just even more. That shit just even more. It's like them niggas ain't going. Like you ain't gonna do that to no. Like you ain't even do that to no. If even if she is with whatever type of drug or whatever she on, you ain't do that to no dude. I did that to a good like a female, bro. That shit crazy, bro. And it's like it's 10 niggas, bro. She don't know. You see the look on her face and shit like that. Like she don't know what the fuck. It's 10 niggas. She don't know what the fuck they about to do to you. They done already threw you in the trash can. That's some extreme shit. What the fuck you think else they about to do? That shit.
Now they said she was
bro.
high,
It's
right?
even worse. It's back home, man. That's a bad look, bro. You keep getting a whole lot of bad looks back home. They just killed the dude from Tennessee back home. I don't even know what that's about. I'm down the line. I ain't been home, so I ain't really all the way hip to everything right now. But this shit just they giving us a bad look, bro. Real bad look.
Yeah, man. Now that right there, you know better. You know, like I said, see now we can't make excuses like that because see, me, I was raised with the wildest people. I'm talking about the wildest
For
people.
sure.
None of my homies throw a female in the trash can. I never
Don't
saw.
nobody do no stupid shit like that, man. That shit.
I done seen the craziest females in the world, man. And like, nah, man. Nah. More like I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. Like what happened, like one time, this dude, man, I knew he was hitting a lady. I walked up to him, I said, man, leave that lady alone. He said something, I put him clean out. I'm talking about law. Night, the ambulance, come get you. I don't play nothing about no women I never did. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. We gotta respect our women. I mean, at the end of the day, like, now, it can be some crazy women, but you gotta learn how to get the hell away from it. Like, thank God I was fortunate enough to not, really get caught up in no stuff like that.
Oh, that looked like was a bunch of crazy niggas to me, man. That looked like a bunch of crazy ass niggas, man. That shit don't make no sense, man.
Because Instagram now has become the thing. Like,
And then they think this shit cool. That's the crazy. Like it's for like who condone that type of shit. Like who your audience? Like who you trying to cater to?
They pulling their phone out now. And it's crazy. Like the wildest stuff could be happening. People be needing help. Like when that police killed that man in Minnesota, man, George, right?
In the middle of that, they doing that shit in the middle of this shit. We try. That's a fucking revolution going on. And these niggas doing, and they got Black Lives Matter shirts on and shit, doing that bullshit. But that shit.
Listen, I'm
crazy.
not standing there watching no shit happen to nobody like that, bro. It ain't in me to do it, bro.
There's 10 niggas over there doing that shit, bro. That shit crazy. 10 niggas sitting there. 10 niggas not sitting there doing it. not 10 niggas watching it. 10 niggas doing it.
Morals and principles, man. It's about morals and principles. They let this Instagram stuff get them out of their square because now the new thing is being noticed on Instagram.
Then they cut their Instagram on their pages. All their Instagram comments cut off. I don't want nobody even address them about it. Man. You do all the bullshit for the attention, and then you can't even handle the shit. You can't even. That's just people saying shit. There ain't even nothing happening to you. You can't even sit there and take the ridicule of your actions and shit. Bro, that shit's like.
Nah, bro, it's disgusting, man. I don't care if she smoked crack. I don't care if she smoked bowl. I don't care about none of that. See, that make you supposed to think in another direction when you're dealing with somebody like that. Like, they lunch out, but you gotta, you don't do nothing like that. You don't do, you can't justify that. That's a sister at the end of the day, man. That's a sister.
For sure.
You don't do it. And All this shit, like I said, it's for Instagram. These niggas losing their morals and principles. And it ain't just the youngest. I watch old heads do it too. They losing their mind just to be seen on this shit.
Nah,
You know what I'm
old
saying?
heads,
Like,
it was old heads out there with them. They wasn't out there by themselves.
listen, I do music, man. And I promote my businesses. If you look at me and my shit and you follow me, I ain't really, I ain't into all the extra, man. Like, I'm cool with the love I get from the people I get it from. Some stuff ain't for people, man. You know what I mean? So I don't care about none of that. And we don't have enough people putting this in their ear. We making them think this shit cool. Like, this shit ain't cool.
No, and that's the
Man,
same.
bro, I would never put a gun on Instagram. See, I be like, these dudes ain't never been locked up.
The whole point of having a
If you
gun
ever
is
been
somebody.
locked up,
The whole point of the gun, nigga ain't supposed to know it's on you. That's the whole point. You supposed to have, you
man,
got
I've
one
been in
up on you.
this
That's
before,
how you
man. Like, that shit ain't no
gonna
joke,
let
man.
you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who is that for? Like, who we doing that for? We gotta stop with the small shit first. Like, that shit is unacceptable. Why are we doing that? We giving ourselves, like, we putting ourselves away. Like, as black men, bruh. Like, like I said, it's inevitable for, like, shit just gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen, but
Timing of that shit just horrendous, man. It's like niggas is focused. Niggas is focused on we on a mission right now.
they
You
not
fucking
gonna
up. You fucking
super
the
squeeze. They
focus
not
up.
gonna do that.
You
They
fucking the
don't.
focus up.
They bow down to that type of shit. See, that's what I'm saying with me, right? I'm a cool person. I changed my lifestyle when this entertainment stuff has got me doing a whole nother thing, right? But one thing I don't play with, I don't play with no police. Man, I give you respect. I ain't doing no goofball shit. But I'm not playing with no police. I might buck on the police before I buck on a fool that I see in the streets because I might gotta think for a person sometimes. You know what I mean? People just be tripping. But I don't play with the police. But I see they put the cuffs on for them and all that.
Hey man. Lighter note. How you feel about the direction of the music back home right now?
Man, listen, man. I was just talking about that first, right? I'm passionate about this DMV rap scene, bro.
For sure.
Um, Me personally, I really believe in my heart that if we start showing these youngers from the city that it can really happen for them, I think a lot of these youngers are changing around. See, you gotta have people in place. Like everybody can't make it, but I feel like if we build a revenue off this music in the city, we can stop a lot of this violence. You see what I'm saying? I believe that in my heart. I believe that. Listen, this is why I tell them, like, listen, a lot of these youngers don't get this. This is why I be saying, y'all be out here going hard, beefing with each other, right? And then as soon as y'all ass get in the feds, that's your homie. You know why? Because the Arab brothers trying to kill you. You got a whole different enemy. I've seen it. Niggas who really had beef with each other. Real men, though. And put that beef to the side. Like, we gotta learn how to do this, like,
And
do something.
it's at the point. That's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be on the outside right now. But some niggas don't understand.
Man,
That's
Washington, D.C., we get it back. Listen, Shot Glizzy, right? Other than Shot Glizzy, bro. Now, see, Nooch, I know you on your way, bro. You're definitely on your way, bro, because at the end of the day, your work ethic and your lyricism is second to none. The street side of the shit, right? People don't really respect it. Me, I do. That's what I'm saying. I'm passionate about it. I watch, say for instance, NBA YoungBoy, any of these other artists that's out there, we got a lot of them too in the city. We got to kind of try to figure out a way to get these youngins here first. because people don't want to give money to nobody if they feel like you're gonna be a terrorist. Like, nah. Wait, we gotta show them that the new gangster shit is getting money and taking care of your family. That's the new gangster shit. That's what's gangster. Taking care, buy your mama a house. That's some gangster shit.
Yeah.
The gangster shit, like, we gotta change the narrative on that. Because for real, the old heads that's coming home, they want to come home to a life of, now they live that life. Now it's time to do something else. I'm watching the rock of OGs that's come home from doing 20 plus years out here shining,
I was like,
drinking water.
he said everyone sounded like, everybody don't sound like, it's just a, it's a lot of favoritism and on nuts and poor. Let me leave with that one. It's poor marketing and poor promotion. People don't know where to put their money at in their arts. You gotta put the bread that you spending on the bullshit on the music. If you want that shit to go somewhere, you gotta put it. You gotta put gas in the car. Keep that bitch going.
Man, these youngins, right?
But
All they know is
so,
YouTube.
I was about to say
That's
it'd be a lot. Yeah, it'd be a lot of waves. They see. They be on what another city got going on. That's what niggas on right now. That's what we gonna be on. That's been from my point of view. That's been what the city been doing for a while now. Like I be saying, when the Chicago wave was going on, niggas was sounding like Chicago. Atlanta wave going on, niggas sounding like Atlanta. Now niggas, even the Pop Smoke, I didn't heard niggas doing the motherfucking Pop Smoke shit out here now. It's like, come on, now, I gotta be original.
I'm gonna tell you why.
It's almost like that's the same. That's my theory on why I think go-go ain't global as much as it could be. As far as like most of the songs I know growing up, my little brother keep calling me. Most of the go-go songs I know growing up, I didn't heard. I'm thinking these is original go-go songs. And then I get older, and now I'm hearing the original, where they got it from. Shit. I'm like, damn. I'm thinking, this, you can't put this in no movie. You can't use this in no commercial shit if it ain't original. Now, if you look at like what go-go songs they use in movies, and even like at the BET Awards, and they brought EU out there, and they was doing the butt. They used Bustin' Loose, Chuck Brown. They use a lot of Chuck Brown shit. But them is all original songs. I feel like if they had more original go-go songs, then like the last original go-go song I remember is probably Welcome to DC. Other than that, it's all covers and shit.
You're right. But what I feel like, even with the rappers, right? I'm gonna give you something else. I'm gonna give you my issue. I feel like if they would have intertwined artists such as myself, Noochie, you fortunate, boy, because you didn't get caught up in that wave because you was seeing different stuff as a youngin'.
Mm-hmm.
So your flow and all that was never. You could never just be put in no box, right? You can talk gangster stuff, but you can have sense with it. When you talk about my music, my shit is street discipline. It's not like they didn't push that for us. So now we don't have our own sound. We don't have our own producers. We listening to what Chicago took over first. That's what we started gravitating to, Chicago. But then when the Migos came out, then the Migos, and then we just all over the place with it. Mm-hmm. So now I grew to kind of appreciate what my youngins still be doing, because a lot of these youngins do have talent. I think they just need to be breeded right.
No, it's definitely a lot of talent out here, and it ain't a lot of facilities. Yeah. It ain't a lot of facilities. Like, I'm in Atlanta right now. Nigga, it's 1,000 studios down this motherfucker. We ain't got the facilities back home. We ain't got the outlets, for the shit to, blow up all the way yet. And that's partially back to the go-go thing, too. It was a go-go city for so long. It's go-go. Niggas wasn't, how long it took before niggas was accepting rap over go-go?
once they was able to stop making beats on the PlayStation and shit like that.
Hey, so
See,
that's
once that started happening, that's when everybody see, because you know, making a band is more expensive. So when they seen the easiest way to start rapping, that's when all the rappers started rapping.
and look,
I
so
still felt like, but this what I felt like. People is crazy for not having go-go band. Like, who gonna be the next Backyard?
right.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all tripping. Like,
My,
it's a lane for that.
but I look at it. I'm talking about like on a major scale for us getting on as like the same as other areas like Atlanta, New York, or LA, Texas, or whatever. Like it was go-go. It was go-go for so long that to everywhere else, Wale the first rap nigga from here. Every other city, that's where damn near the popular DC hip hop music starts at, as opposed to Atlanta. They got a fucking Outkast. They got Jay-Z, Biggie. They go back to there. LA got NWA and fucking. They got everybody. They got all the niggas, and then they got all the way up to fucking Kendrick Lamar, all the way up to fucking Young Thug, Future, Lil Baby, all the way up to Cardi B, all the way up to all that shit. It was like our shit y'all like going how it's supposed to go. And it's like as every year it's way more DMV artists bubbling, getting, you know, niggas getting signed from here, niggas getting deals, niggas getting big looked opportunities. This shit is bubbling now. So now all we need is the facilities back home. And that's I think that come from, like you were saying earlier, with the revenue coming here, niggas gotta build shit. Like you see nigga like Pusha T done built the restaurant on 8th Street. As niggas from here, you gonna be making money. I ain't gonna say you gotta do the shit. You do this your money. You work it, you do what the fuck you wanna do. But if you wanna see this shit grow and you want it to be easier, if you gonna keep complaining about, you know, how difficult it is, once you get on, you know, do the right thing.
Yeah, you definitely right, man. And that's why I said, man, like, I'm for real about it. We need to start doing music meetings so we can bridge the gap between the artists and the DJs, because I've known that the DJs will shun against you because they're not from here. So the passion is not in them for, you know, and I understand that. Like, but I feel like it's a shame. We
That's an
gotta
issue.
change.
That's y'all like an issue too. We gotta be the same way we do black owned shit. You gotta do homegrown
Hold up,
shit.
Nooch, you in Atlanta right now, so you know what the hell I'm about to say. Tell me if I'm lying or I'm flying. This how I go. You may be in the studio somewhere down there, and somebody may come in and say some shit like, young soldier next.
Mm.
Once they say that, a couple of weeks later, young soldier is next.
Nah, that's how it be, right?
It's a pipeline. We gotta be able to get behind these artists when they get to a point where they popping. We gotta get behind them. We gotta get the people who positive around them too, because they don't understand that you can't have 20 gangsters in your team. Like that ain't gonna work. You gotta be an artist and you can talk that gangster shit on rap. But when we talk about outside when that mic on, it gotta be business.
Right.
You gotta be professional. That's the only way these people gonna give you any kind of money. But these youngers don't know that. They don't have people around them to tell them this stuff.
Yeah.
So
I mean, what I see it too is it's more of them understanding it, but it's also more of them, you know, don't give a fuck. And you know, sometimes you gotta take them bumps on the head along the way, and then you know you figure that shit out in the end. You know, if you really meant to get there.
and I'm gonna keep it real. It's a lot of the music that sound repetitive in the city, right? I feel like that's because these youngers are not in the studio with somebody who gonna tell their ass, listen, my radio station, I play all that shit, right, Nooch? But when I do decide to record anything I want to record, my music can never sound nothing like that because that ain't my vibe when I'm recording.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But I understand their whole thing. I understand their logic, but they need help. They need people around them who gonna tell their ass, listen, no, don't do that shit like that. Like, I grew up in basketball, of course. I don't know, they don't be having clubs no more, I don't think, anymore. That was another thing. I grew up, that was how I got my little positive side, going to the club. You know what I'm saying? Like my man named Paul Woods, I don't know where he at, man. He taught me how to play basketball, son. Like, that shit, I still talk about that shit to this day. Just the basics of being a teammate. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Another.
Having.
I'm just thinking about what you was talking about. Another thing that niggas gotta do. You know, like a lot of the young artist niggas, like they gotta move around, like go to other cities and shit, and see how, you know, niggas getting a little bit of money. You gotta go travel. You gotta go experience some shit. Go spread your name. You can't tell nobody where you from if you always there.
But see, the thing is this: they ain't gonna go. They ain't got no direction. People scared to do something different. Like, you gotta come out your comfort zone.
Right.
That's only how you get it.
Right.
And like you said, and when you get to these other towns and cities and you see the love that you will get, it's gonna drive you to want to do more.
Yeah, cause I mean, I think, man, you show love, you get love, man. That's all I done did. I ain't had no problems with nobody. I done been all over this motherfucker.
Yeah. See, the thing is this: this how I go. See, once you lock your city down, then it's time to get the fuck on. You gotta go and take
exactly.
your time.
I think you definitely gotta do it at home first.
Yeah, because you don't want to get to Atlanta and Atlanta DJ calling up DC and they asking, do you know such and such? And they be like, nah, never heard of them. Or some shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, they do that, but even still though, you never know that, you know, that other city might be fucking with the sound more so than where you at fucking with it. You know, you just gotta roll them dice sometimes. You gotta take them trips and, you know, them opportunities and shit. You see something going on, you never know. Sometimes that shit to be meant to be.
Hey, Nooch, this is what I want to tell these youngers. This is another thing that they don't be knowing, right? They don't even have to go that far. You got spots like West Virginia, they fuck with DC. Like, we don't go up there and do shows. We supposed to go up there. All these outskirts, because that's the shit that people in the South did. Like, Yo Gotti, he popped in Memphis, but he popped in all the other joints around. Gucci, Boosie, all of them. It was the outskirt joints. You gotta hit them. See, these youngers don't have no master plan with this shit. They just putting that shit on YouTube. They going in the studio. I don't even know if they mix and mastering their music or no shit like that, man. I don't even know if they do that. Do they do that?
Yeah, but even a lot of you, I mean, you listen to it, some of them sound like they do, some sound like they don't. But they still have a wave enough behind them where, you know, you could take them numbers somewhere and people gonna pay attention to you. Like you could go down Atlanta or you can go down up New York or whatever, and you got them numbers, people gonna pay attention to you. So that's back to that traveling shit. You just gotta get the fuck once you got some type of traction with it. It's like at some point you gotta realize how serious it could be.
Man,
I got move like that.
I put out one CD I put out called Warning Shot. I went up New York and got it mixed and mastered. The dude who he mixed and mastered the Blueprint 3, I gotta get his name. I forgot his name. But just being in the studio with this guy, you know, that shit did something to me. You just saying different shit. You getting a different perspective from other people that's really in the industry, that's telling you this shit. So, you know, everybody want to be the local celebrities, but I feel like they scared. Like, that's why I say, even with performances, Nooch, I watch these youngers, they get on the stage, and it's 50 of them. I'm like, see, when I was coming up, my man used to tell me, no, you're going out there by yourself. By myself. 600 people out here.
That's how it's supposed to be, though. Everybody, who name on it?
Yeah, I had to learn that shit, but you know, they do that because it's a fear factor, Nooch. Even with the videos, like it's a comfort zone. They gotta come out of that shit.
I be looking at that shit like, nigga, I wrote this shit by myself. I recorded this shit by myself. You know. performing this
Because you
motherfucker
want
by
people to
myself.
look at, the people can't look at the artists when there's too much going on.
Some shit, I mean, some shit, I ain't gonna say it makes sense for it, but some shit is like, you know, I see where, you know, I see what type of, like a Wu-Tang type shit, like, the niggas just was deep, like, that was the style type shit. And sometimes this nigga still, you know, living the same way them niggas was living, so it's still gonna be the same type shit going on. So it makes sense in
Right.
certain areas, but if you gonna be like a successful art,
Hey.
like, you know, somebody make it big time type shit, you can't add 1,000 niggas on the stage. But
Yeah, man. That shit, you know, so this is, I think we need to start having seminars.
shouldn't even have 1,000 niggas around you, period. That shit don't even make sense. Shouldn't even have that many people around you.
So that's the thing I want to start doing, giving out information to these artists, because I know this shit, man. Like, it's just like polishing them up. Like, you know, you might be fly, but you doing something wrong. You got your jeans wrong and your cuffs, and it's something you need to be tuned up on. And in this, understanding the, you know, being a black man in America trying to make some money, that puts you on a different plateau. You can't be out here being ignorant. You can't be a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just can't be a nigga. When you start making this money, you gotta start thinking like a prestige black person, because we trying to build this shit up. You want to make sure your son's straight and his son's straight. You ain't gonna do it being a crash dummy. They want you to lose. When I see my millionaires, man, do crazy shit, you know, I know we not perfect, but it just be like, come on, man, set an example. Kings breed kings, Joe.
For sure. Yeah, man.
Hey, Noochie, but nah, listen, man, you got that record, man.
Yeah.
David
Motherfucking
Tone.
drummer boy, Zaytoven, DJ Toon, David Bannon, Sci the Prince, a couple other
they put
dudes in there.
on there?
Yeah, Sci on there. It's come out Friday. It come out Friday. That shit. If y'all ain't seen it, I mean, if y'all ain't, the song called Burn, it's on some, you know.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me talk for you right quick. I got to talk for you. Let me talk for you right quick.
Your thing.
Listen, y'all. Noochie, I know y'all say y'all don't like the street records, right? I understand that, right? But if you want some disciplined music, a real, you know, some real shit, I need y'all to get behind Noochie music, man. For real, y'all. I need y'all to get behind him. He's a true artist. He's from the city. He represent everything that we represent out here. We gotta start getting behind our people like we do the Redskins.
No bullshit.
For real. The Redskins can keep losing, and I can get cussed out by a Redskin fan every preseason and when the season starts. We gotta get behind our people, man. I'm tired of that shit. We gotta get behind our people. Man.
I'm about done with them niggas.
I'm not gonna stand for it to happen to you, Nooch. Because guess what? It ain't right. Somebody out here working, and we respecting out of towners like we respect, man. We gotta respect our own too. We gotta breathe. We gotta put this shit in our communities that it's cool to support each other. We got everybody keep acting like it's cool not to. No. I don't care if you tap dancing. We fucking with you, man.
Right.
I don't give a fuck, man. We gotta cut this bullshit out, man.
That's what I was saying. Some shit you gotta fuck with just gotta be homegrown. Like you gotta fuck with homegrown to say same way you fuck with black owned, you gotta fuck with homegrown. You gotta be territorial with this shit.
Yeah,
but
man.
I feel like it's going how it's supposed to though. I feel like, you know, you go through your ups and downs, you see, you learn shit, improve. I feel like it's going exactly how it's supposed to, man.
Yeah. So, man, like I said, man, like, as far as the street young, I can tell you it's a few man that's really solid, that really got a lot of smoke with them. We got a whole scene out here. We need to get behind them. Like, if it's your nephew, if it's your niece, your niece, if she sing or rap, just think about it. If you seeing them do this shit and you see they be in the streets, maybe if you support them a little bit, they'll back up off the streets a little bit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, the music shit really took me away from really wanting to be in the streets. I really started wanting to be a motherfucking rapper. So it was just like in me, like,
Appreciate
all
it.
right,
Yeah,
certain
come
shit I
aboard.
know I can't do.
Slinky.
I really had an attitude problem. I used to fight all the time. Like, I had to cut back on a lot of that shit if I wanted to do that shit. And for real, it changed me. And I think this shit can change a lot of these youngins. So,
Yeah.
Noochie, somebody talking to you, Nooch.
Yeah, I told him I appreciate it, man. What you was listening to. Garvey and Northeast track.
I am Northeast. Man, you know that's my heart, son. I don't know why me and Northeast ain't got in there yet, huh? Hey, Frank. Why me and Northeast ain't get in there yet? We gonna make that happen, man. That's my boys, man. That's my bro right there, man.
Yeah, man. Friday, y'all. That burn.
Man,
Johnny Girard.
E-Class. Class, listen, bro. You another one, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you a street rapper, bro. But if they listen to you, they can hear that it's an art form behind it. We just gotta get behind each other more, man.
Ooh. Man, they been going crazy down here, man. They burned the Wendy's down.
Huh?
I said they burned the Wendy's down.
Oh yeah, you in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I'm right up the street from the Wendy's. They got police.
Dang.
They got police blocking all the exits off on the highway. It's weird,
Dang.
man. I told you how I feel about it. I'm
That's crazy you
I'm
right
for the
there, dude.
I'm for the bullshit. You know what's crazy? I feel like I'm always right there. Every time something happens, I feel like I'm there. Nigga, I was out LA when Kobe died. That shit was like I was out. Fuck else was man, shit just be happening, man. The universe don't make no mistakes. I'm out here.
Hey,
My
yeah.
zone, man. That's my
Hey,
favorite. That's one of my favorite zones, man. In my zone. I need a video. I should have did a video for that zone. But like all them songs that people be fucking with, like I feel like once I get to the point that I'm trying to reach, niggas gonna go back and listen to all that shit and then realize what the fuck was going on the whole time. So that's why I don't stress over it at all. I know what I know what I'm doing. I know what type of shit I'm making. But like I got a lot of shit that I'm just sitting on. These niggas
hey,
on
nah,
foot
look,
niggas
you
out
was
here.
just,
I got a lot of shit that I'm just sitting on that I probably
hey,
been
Nooch.
sitting on for like 2 years that I know can be a fucking hit. I got shit that's out that I know probably a hit, but ain't gonna be a hit till nigga get where he trying to go type shit. That's why, just play the game,
Man,
man.
'cause you got some monster records, bro. And listen, like I said, like I was telling you, just breathe easy and focus on your craft, bro.
Nah, for sure.
That's it.
Even when I did that record, I told you was there when I got the jump. I said I did the verse. I was like, man, when I started recording, I was like, man, these niggas got to put me first. When I was listening to the jump, like I was like, that's how good I wanted my verse to be. I was like, I don't know who they gonna get on this song, but they need to put my shit in the front, nigga. I went to Patchwork 2 days ago. It was like, you heard the record yet? I was like, no, I ain't heard the finish jump. He was like, oh, let me go play the jump. Played it. I said, come on, first verse on that bitch. Cover that bitch crazy.
You gotta let you set it off,
Hey,
shorty.
and then I'm
You
like,
held the
thinking
flag.
about all the people. I'm thinking about all the people that's on it, all the producers that's on it, all the artists that's on it. I was like, damn, I mean, they all made a decision to put this nigga in the front. This nigga that ain't even, I don't even know why the fuck they put me on the song type shit. It don't matter,
Right.
but, like I said, shit don't happen for no reason. I'm like, I'm
Oh, I
gonna
know.
do my thing.
Man, this shine, man, it's over with. Cause I know what you do. I know what it is. This ain't because you like family to me. It's just because I've watched you and I
Yeah.
see where your mind is shit. You a dog with it, boy. And like I said, man, like I'm behind you, and everybody around me behind you. You already know that. So
Nah, I can say, I can wholeheartedly say that when people try to get a city like that crab in the barrel mentality and shit like that, I ain't never felt that shit like, at least not in front of me. I ain't never felt it. I ain't never felt it when I walked in no way. I ain't never felt uncomfortable no way. I ain't never got no stares.
That
You know,
respect.
it's a
That
couple
respect.
niggas. It's probably a couple niggas like I was around that girl or something. They probably looked at me crazy. But on
Nah,
some regular, just like they know who I am. Ain't no. It ain't been no wild shit, no disrespect, no hating shit, no nothing. It be love everywhere I
that's
go
what
for real.
it is. It's respect, bro. That's it.
And
Like, it's
I
like,
always make sure I show love. Even like I go to the club, first thing I do when I go to the club, go straight to the DJ booth, say what's up to the DJ. Not even on no play my music shit, just because nigga we in the same profession. You gotta acknowledge your coworkers. You just go in there and say what's up. And then that's how you build a relationship with the DJs with some friendly shit. And then don't
Lil
come to the
P.
club with a bunch of niggas. Come to the club with two bras. That's how I used to do. I just go to the club, go straight to the DJ booth, two bras.
They
DJ
don't
see me,
know
what's
it.
up?
They don't
Then they
know it.
gonna remember me. I get them, hey, you drinking or something? All right, let's go. Whatever. And then next time they see me, they ain't got no problem playing my shit. I came in there and show love. They gonna show love. They just wanna be appreciated. Everybody in every position just wanna be appreciated. Whether it be your cameraman, the motherfucking niggas that just gonna do whatever for you. Everybody need to know that, you know, they shit doing something. They shit make sense. They ain't doing this shit for no reason.
Hey,
Some
I
type of
tell these rappers,
validation.
man.
It ain't
I tell
necessarily
these
gotta be
rappers,
money all the time. Some shit you get that satisfaction out of seeing. Some niggas just want to see you win and win with you.
hey, Nooch. I tell them rappers, man, if you ain't got no girls, this rap stuff ain't for you.
Nah, not at all. Unless
No.
you like on some Mad Lib Tech Nine shit, like you on some shit niggas, just some
Some
other shit
cult
niggas be listening
following
to.
shit. Like some cult following shit. If you ain't,
Yeah, you gotta be on that shit.
these youngers don't be getting it, man.
Happy B
They
Day,
gotta learn.
Sergio. I'm
Oh,
telling
yeah.
you, Sergio B Day.
Shout out to Lulu P. Hey,
Living out.
Lulu P, what's up?
My
Man,
shit was 5 days ago. My B Day was 5 days ago, I think. Nah,
man, hey, Nooch, you know
6
my
days.
whole family Gemini's, man.
Huh? Yeah, you
My whole
told me your
family.
whole everybody on your shit Gemini. Niggas don't got no hoes. That's why they be in the club with 40 niggas. That shit be looking weak. And then niggas ain't even trying to put up on the bottles. And then only one nigga got the weed. And he
Nah.
don't got the funnel. Somebody else got no sheets.
Man, I'm telling you. So listen though, Nooch. Listen. I'm happy we just did this shit, man. This remind me of the radio station or some shit, man.
No, that's cool. I told you I'm about to start that front porch talk show.
Oh yeah.
Off the porch.
Tell them.
That's what I'm
Tell
calling
them
it.
about that.
It's off the porch. Same porch I do the front porch free. That's why I didn't take a break for a little. I ain't took a break. I only took a break because I ain't on the porch. I can't do this fan shit. I need some bricks behind me. But you know, I'm doing that when I get back home, starting that front porch off the porch. That's what it's called. Off the porch. I'm gonna have, a little interview type, set, more so like a drink champs, all the smoke type shit, some cool shit like that. Talking to numerous type of people that, do various things. It could be anybody that I'm, you know, can get in contact with that everybody probably can't get in contact with. I ain't gonna give away no names. I'm gonna just, let it be open up for discussion. On some Joe Rogan type shit. That shit. And I got
Man,
this
yeah.
project. I got this project I'm about to drop.
Once again, man.
Oh, I got this project I'm about to drop. Executive produced by Drummer Boy. Ain't got no name yet. That shit coming out. That shit coming out real soon.
Man,
Yeah,
this
that
shit
shit
gonna
gonna be
be
crazy.
special.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy.
You just like I'm trying to figure out what part you Michael Jordan. It's coming. You in this. I think it's this the 91 Jordan coming right here. Is this the 90
Hey,
Jordan?
hey, listen. That's the
Cause you've
song I
been
feel like.
fighting. You've been fighting from
Man,
85, 86.
I definitely feel like I've been playing the Pistons a couple seasons now. I definitely been playing Detroit a couple years right now. I feel like I feel like I got him
You done
now.
got crushed by the Knicks.
I feel like I got him now,
Xavier
man.
McDaniel.
I feel like I got him.
Telling you.
We gonna see though.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to A1 Flow too, man.
We gonna see, man. I'm tired of, you know. tired of getting beat up. You know, tired of getting
Gotta
beat
go
up.
in the gym and get strong. What Mike do? He went in the gym and got
Nah, man,
strong, man.
I got the studio with me. You see the setup I had at the crib. I got the studio with me. That shit go wherever I
Oh,
go.
hold up. I need my 2 songs from you,
Oh,
bro.
no, I got you. They still there.
Whenever
Oh, your sign.
you get back, though.
Oh
You know
yeah.
I was gone, too.
Nah, I'm shocked.
So now, look. Get back. Just let me come kick it with you.
Nah, for sure, man. I definitely got to bring
All
you on
right,
the off the
man. Shoot,
porch.
that's
Off the
what's
porch.
much love, always, man. Much love to OurCity, DC, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who support
Nah,
this
for sure, man.
page. Please support this page
Free
because, like I said, this is what it's about. This is what it's about. Noochie, Janae Music want to feature too.
she got features.
Dirk Skip, what's up, home? Yeah, so
Yeah.
listen though, Nooch. When you get back, just call me. Like I said, man, much love to OurCity, DC. I love y'all. Everything y'all doing, man. Free Anton White. You know what I'm saying? Like
Some motherfucking bugs out there.
this page, man. Earth
Boy.
Hicks, man. Free Earth Hicks too.
Shit. Oh yeah,
All right,
we
man.
doing
So
our shout
I
outs. Make sure
talk to
first
y'all
of all
later, man. New call me.
I gotta do my shout outs. I gotta do my shout outs real quick. Make sure first and foremost, free booby. Shout out Cardo, he down here with me. Shout out Cash Talk. Make sure y'all follow Rashay Cash Talk on Instagram. It's my man Damon's Crown. Make sure y'all follow him too. Oi boys, fuck with the movement. DC Stamp to my man Garvey at. Make sure y'all follow DC Stamp. Follow Choose News. Make sure y'all go download all my shit. Just Google Noochie and listen to every fucking thing. You gonna fuck with it all if you ain't heard nothing. And it's your first time seeing the nigga. Hey, that's it. That's all I got right now. Hey, burn this Friday, Juneteenth. The hook say burn this bitch down. We gonna burn this bitch down, man.
Man, let's get it, man. I'll see you later, Nooch. Man, be
All right,
safe
bro.
down there too, you hear me?
No question. Burn this shit
All
down.
right.